Never, ever crossed my mind. As a matter of fact, I think a lot of us as cadets expected we're going to probably do 2 to 3 years in the Army and then move on and do something in the civilian community. But it's been 26 years of great experience for me since graduating from Hampton, and I'm honored and privileged to be now in command of this installation as it relates to the university. And this partnership even makes it that much more special, because you know that with this thing being as enduring as it is, it just makes it that much more special with us being able to share the resources, being able to educate the people on the university about what we do on the military installation, and also educate the Hampton students about what takes place over at Fort Monroe.
Now, this is Military Appreciation Day, the game that's coming up.
Absolutely.
Pirate Pride and Aggie Pride. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect to see from the military standpoint.
Okay, well, I'll just say go Pirates to start with. And I'll tell you what you can expect to see is not only members of the Army out there, but members of the entire military family, Navy, Air Force, Marines. We're trying to have a total joint force showing military appreciation for the Military Appreciation Day game. We'll have a joint service color guard. We'll also have the Silver Wings parachute team jump in with the game ball. Wow. The team out of, I believe they're going to come out of Fort Benning, and we had them jump in last year with the game ball as well. So pretty proud of that. Me, along with my Command Sergeant Major, Sergeant Major Leslie McCorkle, we'll get to participate in the coin toss. That's also a special time for me. And we'll also, at halftime, we'll be presenting President Harvey with one of our artillery shells to just signify, again, the importance of our partnership, and that's pretty special. We'll also have a detail out there with our cannon to fire it each time Hampton scores a touchdown. So we are coming out with a lot of shells.
All right.
To use every one of them.
And we look forward to moving those chains so you can use every one of those shells. Coach Rose rejoins us to talk about Pirate Pride versus Aggie Pride. You're watching the Pomoco Don Rose Football Show right here on Fox 43.
Football, fans, and fun with so much flavor. Catch it all on the Pomoco Don Rose Football Show on Fox 43.
Tune in Saturday mornings at 1:30 for the inside scoop on Hampton University football.
You can even make a pit stop at the NASCAR Sports Grill in Hampton for the taping of the show Mondays this fall at noon.
It's the Pomoco Don Rose Football Show on Fox 43, Saturday mornings at 1:30.
Our ability to outcompete other countries will be shaped not just in our boardrooms, not just on our factory floors, but in our classrooms, in our schools, at universities like Hampton.
Introducing Hampton U Online, the first HBCU to offer online degree programs of this caliber. Visit Hampton University's virtual campus today at huonline.hamptonu.edu. We're available to assist you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 877-633-9150.
This is Hampton University Preview, and this is our first home game, one of only 4 this season, and it's that HU Pride, Aggie Pride. Let's talk about getting ready for those Aggies.
I tell you what, first of all, you know, Aggie Pride, again, it's been going a long time, and I think their head coach, you know, a former Hampton coach, has a lot of pride as well. So I know he's going to have those guys, you know, jacked up, ready to go. But, you know, it's going to come down, you know, after all the hoopla is going, it's going to come down to who prepares the best and you know, who has the team ready. But, you know, it's going to be an exciting thing. I know, hopefully it's going to be packed. You know, I think they bring a lot of support with them. But our first home game, I think the guys are excited. It's really going to be a good challenge.
Now, the Aggies come in off of 2 tough losses. Mm-hmm. 2 tough losses, of course, the one last week, Norfolk State. Mm-hmm. How do you think we prepare for a team that hasn't tasted a win yet?
Yeah, well, the same thing. I mean, you know, we're going to look at it just like we do every game. You know, going to break it down and defensively. I know right now their defense again is Coach Lee is a defensive coach. You know, he's going to try to do some things and come at us and put pressure and things of that nature. And I think offensively they're you know, they haven't been as consistent. You know, they haven't scored. I don't know if they scored a touchdown in the past couple of games, but their special teams has been real great. But I know there's going to be scrapping and fighting, and it's just a matter of us just, you know, stand on target and do what we do. But you know, I'm looking for a well, you know, physical, you know, game that you know, those guys are going to give everything they have. But as I said earlier, the team that prepares the best, I think, was the one that's going to come out on top.
Coach, how do you emphasize to the young men, even though we've had 2 away games, that this is our house?
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. I mean, it's, you know, again, right now we only have 4 games, so the 4 home games that we have, we got to make sure that we take advantage of those. And I think right now, you know, Pirate Pride, and you know, that's something that we've done for a long period of time. You know, if you look in our bulletins and our boards and whatever, you see all the different you know, championship things that have. But I want to make sure our guys understand what it takes, and nobody comes in your house and you know, disrupts that. You know, so you know, we're gonna do our same routine and make sure that we are serious about it. And hopefully before the day of the game, we can kind of go in an isolated place and get them to focus and get their minds right. But I think, you know, they'll be ready. They'll be ready.
The all of the activities and festivities that'll be taking place around us, is it real tough to keep them focused at a home game rather than an away game?
Well, you know, Hampton University again, and you know, there's a reason they call it home by the sea. I mean, it's a lot of activities going on, and it's a lot of distractions, more or less. And so instead of trying to put them in that situation, I'd rather take them away, you know, like an area hotel. And, you know, just like when we go on our away games, you know, I know that it's more of a controlled atmosphere. And so home, if you allow them to do the norm, you know, they might, you know, the temptation of things, they might kind of get distracted. But, you know, I think right now we just want to make sure they're on point, and, you know, that we do everything we need to do to get them ready.
And I'm sure you've done that and continue to do that. Coach, thanks again so much for all you do. We look forward to talking with you once again. Thanks for watching, and of course, go Pirates.
Go Pirates.